I feel a confession coming through, and I think it's important for whoever this message is for to listen fully and to allow this person to state their case, whatever it may be. Let's find out what it is that they want you to know. Overall, what do we need to know? Ten of Swords. This person is fully aware that their ego created this distance, created this separation, that their ego is the cause of all this pain. I think they've been finding this to be true a lot. And the one thing they were denying when it really came through, it was the final nail, you know? What are we missing? Whew. 10 of Swords and Death. What has happened to this person because of what they've realized? Wow. What do they want to say? Ooh. Okay, wait. I knew about you before I met you. And what I had been told was that you could not be trusted. That you were the type of person to sow seeds of discord. And that, frankly, you were off limits. And all that time, I thought that you were off limits because they wanted to protect me, but I'm realizing now they just didn't want us together. I've been watching you, and I know your heart. You are full of love. And I could recognize your gifts because you allow them to be on full display. You show your soul. And you don't even realize it. And that bare nakedness is something I've never experienced before. I'm not used to being brought to this level of excitement off of something spiritual. So as I sat with that first time I had a chance to be in your presence, I thought about the warning that I had been given. And I did everything I could not to even look at you. But it was like you knew the moment that I tried to sneak a peek. Somehow you turned and met my eyes every time. think that probably happened every time I ever saw you. We would have these moments, and looking into your eyes was just, it made me understand everything they said about eyes in movies and poetry. It made me feel so strange. I put this wall up and I thought I was doing the right thing, but I didn't feel right. I feel like I was pushed in a very certain direction. And now, as I wonder all the things that have happened that someone else might have had control over, it's like, how many of these things were just designed to push me in a certain direction? What am I even doing here? This isn't what I want to be a part of. And when I think about you, and I think about missing that chance, I feel like I don't deserve it, because you just don't seem like the type to wait for anybody. Like you don't have to, like you don't need to. Like you flow with such love that there's bound to be so many people who want that love, you know? I don't know. Everything I thought I knew about you was wrong. Everything I got to see in you didn't line up with everything else. I was always so confused. And now I'm starting to see the truth for what it is. And I'm thinking, wait, wait a minute. Who have I been in love with all this time? Because it's like I'm not able to forget the lie. But that's not who you are. I was told that you were a person of many faces and could not be trusted. But it turns out I was surrounded by people who wear masks every single day, sometimes for no reason other than just to do it. People who go out of their way to confuse me and slow me down. But they take so much from me, you would think they would want me to be okay. I can't believe that I believed. Does that sound insane or what? People pretending to be pure, lying on the pure. But who was the giver and who was the taker? It's killing me. And it's really hard for me to feel like I can go on. Because now it's like I can't trust any of my resources. I can't trust anything that I have has not been tainted. I can't trust that anything's ever going to work out again. All because someone was so desperate to control me. And I could see in your eyes, even then, you held so much love for me. I even had a feeling once that maybe you were there for me. But it's like none of that matters anymore. It's heavy. And knowing that I did it to myself, that even before I trusted people about you, I trusted people about other things. I gave them the control. That's the part that, like, because it makes me feel like no matter what, I would have fucked this up. I would have ruined this. That I never deserved you. That there never would have been a chance. And it's not a good feeling. Because I couldn't tell if that first time it was just like a rebellious energy in me that wanted you so bad. Just because maybe they said, she's off limits. But man, there was nothing impure about that moment. I was shocked. I couldn't believe that this was the person that for the first time I'd been told I couldn't have them for no reason. And I felt that. And I just kept going. I was so wrapped up in what I thought I wanted that I did this to myself. And that immaturity is why I keep dying to myself. Every day. Every night. Because as much as I know I need to change, it's like I've lost every motivation to even bother trying. I've reached a point in my life where I don't know, it's like I welcome that death. The only thing that I would feel okay with is knowing that the parts of me that are, I mean, just plain evil, because who would do this to themselves, you know? That if those parts could be completely removed and eradicated, that maybe that could make the world better. Maybe I don't get to be happy. Maybe I just have to deal with what my life has become. I got everything about you wrong. And I had no idea that the source of all my information, they wanted me to fail. They wanted me to lose. And when I think about you now, all I can think is this is exactly what I get. This is exactly what I get. I always knew there was something wrong, you know? I always knew. But it felt good, so whatever. until that part of me is gone, I shouldn't have anyone's life in my hands. No one. Sheesh. Oh my gosh, this energy, y'all. If you're interested in working with me or getting a personalized love letter, you can visit my website. I'm gonna go. I love you.